Hey YouTube, today I want to talk to you about why I left YouTube and why I think it's time for me to make a comeback. There were a few reasons why I left YouTube and I've been basically dormant over the last few years. But firstly, I want to talk to you about how I even got into video making, which then led to my first YouTube channel. Then from my expansion to having multiple channels, including this Marty Productions channel, to then why I basically stopped YouTubing from there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe so then I can make sure I deliver more videos to you guys. My first glimpse into making videos started in 2013, which was roughly about the 6th grade, where I began to become curious about the production of videos. This was emphasized when my parents decided to get me a video editing program called Corel Video Studio. I also used other classic programs, including the good old iMovie and Windows Movie Maker, which basically everyone uses to start out. During this time, I kind of also changed school, and I'm really thankful for my teacher because he kind of encouraged me to present my work in a creative way, which is kind of how I thrive, I guess. In that same year, my cousin and my cousin kind of also kind of expressed an interest and still to this day does stuff in this kind of field. We made our first video. It was called Death Lane, basically a short film. It was about these two people who finished BMXing at a BMX course and they go and walk along a road and they see dead bodies everywhere. Then eventually they'll kind of find the antagonist and then everything's good from there, I guess. A fun fact for you all. At the time I was like completely obsessed with this character from DC Comics, like the Batman series, called Harley Quinn, and I tried to act like exactly like her.
Little girl is sleeping. Someone finish him off.
And then after that I kind of continued to make some more films in which I kind of burned to a disc. And what I used to do, I used to make my own pretend video making business where basically it'd be where my extended family kind of hired my videos, and it's kind of like Blockbuster style, I guess. Yeah, I've always kind of been an entrepreneur since I was very young. In 2014, when I just started the 7th grade, year 7, as you do, you know, you generally make a whole new friends, and because I kind of came from a small school, I kind of had to kind of start from scratch. One of the friends I made, he was kind of also, which was pretty lucky, into filmmaking. So together we kind of made our own separate YouTube channels just as a fun hobby. Also because I wanted to show my inner competitor. But I think that's kind of what inspired me to kind of first get a taste of this field. And also kind of having a friend who kind of shared similar passions as me, it kind of made me kind of enjoy it more. I won't say his name for confidentiality reasons, but my friend was like seriously good at making videos, and he used to like use the Adobe Creative Cloud program called After Effects, and he'd like do like all these cool animations. Like once he did like an animation of a flying skateboard. What was really cool, and what he also did, was for our school production, it was called Little Shop of Horrors. I generally do the school production, so I managed to watch his animation a million times and I loved it every time. And so on this first YouTube channel I made, it was called Polka Dot Ninja Studios. If you search it up now you probably won't find anything because I kind of deleted a lot of stuff from the past. Nevertheless, on that channel, let's just say the content I made it wasn't the greatest of quality, and kind of probably something you probably saw from your average 12 to 13 year old. I made videos like goat editions to music, which was kind of pretty popular at the time. Like my friend who also did some YouTubing, they made like a Let It Go goat edition and actually managed to get like a few thousand views. I also did videos on the theme of the Pokemon trading card game and kind of a lot of random edits, I guess. In the time of making my first YouTube channel, it kind of allowed myself, I guess, to get a sense of how the basic structure of how you go from capturing to the editing process, uploading, stuff like that kind of worked. However, at this time I kind of felt like I kind of needed to kind of find a subject that I kind of enjoyed and kind of stick to that one subject with my YouTube channel. So when I was kind of like thinking about how I'm gonna execute my idea, I was kind of, at the time, really into Pokemon cards. Like, I used to go to tournaments, I used to go to events and stuff like that, and I like really enjoyed kind of playing the card game and collecting them, and I kind of thought, you know, that's a theme that I'm interested in, and it kind of seemed like I was kind of getting a few views off that as well. So from there I made my next channel called Poke Card Collector TCG, which is still there today. It started slow, but I kind of began gaining that traction, and it was kind of, I felt like it was pretty well paid off, you know, me being year 7 at the time. I thought kind of, I was pretty happy with what I did. In the 8th grade, which was about 2015, it was probably a big year in terms of my love and my perception of YouTubing, because it kind of changed a bit. In the years beginning with my Pokemon YouTube channel, I mean, it was going pretty well. So I managed to hit, yeah, as I mentioned earlier, 25,000 YouTube views and about 100 subscribers, which I was pretty happy with for the time, even though I kind of would like to push and kind of get past that kind of mark now. So in that year, my Pokemon YouTube channel, so it continued to do well, of course, and I managed to hit about 25,000 YouTube views, which was, and 100 subscribers, which was pretty good at the time. But it wasn't really only that kind of enabled myself to keep uploading, but I feel like I kind of made like a small community, which is kind of special. People were commenting about their experiences with their Pokemon card collections, and it made me feel kind of empowered, like my channel meant something to those who watched, which is really what all YouTubers would love to do. A few months later, my friend and I decided to finally make a collaborative YouTube channel together, which was called Mad Movies Live. And the first major video that we did, it was called The Gem Collector. It's basically about this boy who tried to go and collect a gem. I think it was something like that. My friend, in the editing process, he did like something so amazing. Like, he was like really good. What he did, he brought like those, you know how they've got Minecraft zombies? If you don't know what Minecraft is, search it up. I recommend doing that. And he like animated the zombies to like be trying to chase me, and then what I'll do, and like there was like nothing, like when we filmed it, the film like, it was in like an open field, and I was like trying to hit all the zombies. So this channel, like the Pokemon one, it kind of did really well. Roughly got about to 25,000 YouTube views again, which was like pretty solid. From this channel kind of gaining popularity, many people at my high school began kind of finding out about it. You see, like, because my channel kind of started getting popular around my high school, people at my high school were like with their friends, and they're like watching it like during class, and they're kind of like watching my videos on the smartboard and projector, and they were kind of like doing it in front of the kind of the whole class, like without me knowing. Like sometimes I'll know, but I don't know until like a couple of days later. And at this particular stage of my life, I was kind of going through like a tough breakup, and I've been caught in a few school incidences which I should never have done. And then kind of at the same time again, I was kind of being really a bad friend to kind of all my friends, and yeah, I really messed up. So my friend eventually, he told me that he wasn't going to be a part of the YouTube channel anymore. So I kind of lost that same passion, I guess, for YouTube. So then I'd like from there only upload like very occasionally, very rarely. Maybe like just like a couple of like school projects and stuff, but I never really did YouTubing like what I did when I was younger, and I kind of, I lost that passion. Like, I'd still edit videos and stuff like that, but I just didn't want to upload anymore. So, and because of that, when I've been like uploading my Marty Productions videos, I can't really do much in terms of views and stuff. And because of that, I kind of can't really build my channel up because I'm not uploading consistently, and yeah, my channel cannot possibly kind of take off. So why did I leave YouTube? There were a few reasons why I stopped uploading videos. Firstly, as I mentioned earlier, when my video regularity kind of first declined, I was going through a lot both emotionally and confidence wise. And then my friend kind of decided to move on from making videos, which was fair enough in my point of view because it was kind of really my causing. I kind of lost a lot of that motivation because I didn't have that person who kind of I shared the journey with, and kind of, yeah, shared similar experiences. Secondly, as I also mentioned, a lot of people from my school kind of like found out about my channel, which is fine, but the fact is that people were often viewing my videos kind of like in groups, and it was kind of, it was probably like out of boredom. The videos kind of that I kind of made, it was kind of pretty crappy, to be honest. And for them to kind of be seeing it kind of in front of like entire classes kind of made me feel uncomfortable in a sense. Now you may say that, yeah, but YouTube, the entire purpose is that you release it to the whole entire world and everyone's kind of has the accessibility to go and watch your videos. And yes, that is entirely true, because when you do upload, it is making yourself kind of vulnerable, when, especially if it's going to the whole entire world. However, for me, I was still kind of fairly young, and I just felt really pressured in this situation, like I'd be scrutinised for like everything that I do. Now, to be honest, I like always liked the limelight, but it just got to a point where I just didn't enjoy YouTubing anymore. I still loved making videos, but I just lost that passion completely for YouTube. And lastly, and due to the fact that I kind of felt pressure, I felt really anxious about what type of YouTube video should I make and what kind of theme should it on. And I kind of kept over-worrying myself that I should be making the highest quality of video and everything like that. And like, even if I made a video and it was kind of good, I still kind of felt like it wasn't good enough for YouTube, and yeah, I had a lot of confidence issues, which would have led me to kind of stop making that video and then put it in the recycle bin. Yeah, so that basically sums up why I left YouTube pretty much. So you were probably wondering, why am I trying to give YouTube another crack? Personally, I kind of feel like the time is kind of now to just give it one more good go. Though I am in the 12th grade, year 12 or whatever you call it, whatever country you're in of schooling, now it just kind of feels right, and it kind of would be cool to like document like my final year of high school, kind of like in a kind of scrapbook form, like, do some occasional vlogs and stuff of how my life is going and kind of just stuff like that. I also have the intention I have like an interest in kind of business, like what makes businesses rise and fall, and that kind of just personally kind of intrigues me. Also like love basketball as well and catch up with all the goss. And furthermore, because I'm older, I feel like I can kind of go through this kind of with a bit more confidence and understanding of how everything works, and I can take pressure easy, I guess. So my goal for this channel is to kind of upload as much as I can and kind of be consistent with that, which is, I know it's going to be a challenge, but I kind of feel like that now is the time to take that challenge. I also, in addition, really want to be kind of creative in the way I kind of make my channel, which is, as I mentioned earlier, I'm kind of the creative person, so I kind of want to do things kind of a little bit different compared to everyone else. And I just really kind of want to do what I love, and I hope that the love that I can put into my videos, hopefully you guys kind of get a sense of that, I guess. So thanks for watching, everyone. I know this video went longer than I originally intended it to be, but I feel like now is the time that I speak to you all about this, and I hope to see you all very, very soon. And remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more content from me. Chookers to you all.